question for today is, if you had $1 for every time you had sex, what could you buy?
More dick. What you talking about?
Your intentions, they got me going crazy. I just want somebody like you fucking baby. I just wanna have your kids, have your babies too.
Lolo.
All right, look. So the question for today is, if you had $1 for every time you had sex, what could you buy?
This month?
In general, your whole life. Your whole life. What could you buy?
My whole life, okay. I won't be getting it in that much, so I'll probably have like a nice little
$100,000 car?
Yeah, you know.
Like a nice little
$100,000. You got me fucked up. Wait a minute.
Now, what you think you could buy though?
I don't know, shit. I be done spent that shit. This is important. Okay, a Maserati, boom.
A Maserati? Mm-hmm. All right, good looking, thank you. All right, look, what's your name?
Jessica.
All right, look, so the question for today is, if you had $1 for every time you had sex, what could you buy?
How long ago?
In general, your whole life, when you first started to now.
That's I don't know. That's
A mansion?
It depends on what state.
Houston? They kind of cheap, so Houston?
I'll go with Houston.
So a mansion in Houston, that's what you could buy?
Probably not. No. I'm gonna say I can't even buy a mansion. Nope, I can't. I can buy
Toyota?
Yeah, I can buy a Toyota or a Honda.
Okay, all right, thank you. Thank you.
Dee.
All right, look, so the question for today is, if you had $1 for every time you had sex, what could you buy?
I'm gonna be honest. All I could buy was a bar of soap.
A bar of soap?
Seriously.
From the time you started to now?
Literally, I only lost my virginity, so that'll be $1.
Damn. All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Courtney.
Kier.
All right, look, I know y'all a little young, but the question is, if you had $1 for every time you had sex, what could y'all buy?
Nothing.
Nothing? Why she start laughing?
Wait, what's the question?
If you had $1 for every time you had sex, what could you buy?
I don't know.
Wait, hold up. Don't take me serious. No.
You could buy you another Burger King meal?
Probably gonna get these done again or something.
How you get your nails done again?
I don't know, maybe.
All right, thank y'all. All right, what's your name?
Simeon.
All right, look. So the question for today is, if you had $1 for every time you had sex, what could you buy? From the time you started to now.
I could buy a 5-pack of woods.
5-pack of woods? And then you gonna go smoke that?
How much is a 5-pack of woods? Like $8?
5-pack of woods? Like, I don't know. I don't smoke, but I don't know.
Y'all smoke? Oh, like $8, yeah.
You get like $8 worth of something?
Yeah.
So you gonna go get high and then buy you some snacks.
I'm not gonna have enough of snacks.
Damn.
All that shit going to the wood.
You right. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
My name?
My name Daniel, bro.
Hey, my name Tay the motherfucking great.
All right, look. So the question for today is, if you had $1 for every time you had sex, what could y'all buy?
Shit. I couldn't buy that much, but shit.
Nigga, I can buy a house, nigga. What is you talking about, nigga? I'm buying a house, nigga. I'm buying some chains, nigga. I'm doing all that, nigga.
What you think you gonna buy?
Shit. Probably like some car.
Car? What kind of car? Like $100,000 car? Toyota? What?
Like a Toyota.
Toyota, cool little Toyota?
No, like Infinity, cuz.
Like an Infinity? And you about to buy what, a fat ass mansion?
Hell yeah, Cheap Keep, Tuka Blunts. Stop playing.
All right, good looking. All right, look, what's your name?
Sheila.
Big Ace.
All right, look. So the question.
Yeah.
All right, look.
What's your name?
Roderick.
Hey, Roger.
All right, look. So the question for today is, if you had $1 for every time you had sex, what could you buy?
Woo! I could buy $1 million house.
What you could?
I already bought it.
So what else could you?
No fun.
What else could you buy since you already bought it?
I just said, okay, if I had $1 for every time I had sex,
Every single time.
probably get some new Jordans.
That's it. Just some Jordans.
I don't know. I
I
can't
would
really.
get me a house and a G-Wagon. Benz G-Wagon.
All right. Thank y'all.
That don't mean how many partners, right? It's just how many times you've had sex.
Yeah. How many times?
Right, exactly. I could buy me $1 million house and a G-Wagon. Add it up.
Oh, you want to know my name too? My name Mango Pizzeria.
Anybody else gonna be in it? Just her?
I'm just playing.
Just you? All right. Look. So the question for today is, if you had $1 for every time you had sex, what could you buy?
More dick. What you talking about? No. He said if I had $1 for every time I had sex, what did I buy with it?
What could you buy for every time you had sex?
Shit, a house, goddammit. A house to get more dick in for $1.
All right. Thank you. What's your name? Candice on Instagram back. All right. Look, what's your name?
Lauren.
Kylan.
All right. Look. So the question for today is, if you had $1 for every time you had sex, what could you buy? You have more money than you got right now?
Hell yeah. I'll probably be able to buy like something that's like,
A mansion?
hell no, $1? Hell no. Nah, probably like some shoes.
What kind? Vapor Maxes?
Yeah.
What you gonna buy?
Or something.
She like, nigga, I'm moving out the country.
Nah. Nothing.
So you're a virgin. You think way too hard to be a virgin. Oh, what could you buy? Nothing. So what's your name?
Bree.
All right, look. So the question for today is, if you had $1 for every time you had sex, what could you buy?
Everything.
Everything? You buy them all?
I buy them all.
You buy them all. So from the time you started to now.
Gotta go.
All right, thank you. Look, what's your name?
Martina.
All right, look. So the question for today is, if you had $1 for every time you had sex, what could you buy?
I'm working, so nothing.
Oh, nothing?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
What's your name?
Young Cuddy.
All right, look. So the question for today is, if you had $1 for every time you had sex, what could you buy?
A car.
What kind of car?
Shit, I'm being like a Beamer or something, a Benz or something. He said if you had $1 for every time you had sex, what would you buy? What could you buy?
Like a 2019 Beamer?
Like a 2024 Beamer.
What could you buy?
How much money do I have? I got at least. Nah, I can't even buy a car. I can't even buy a car.
I buy a house.
That's $1?
Nah,
A mansion?
not to keep it real. Just a car.
Or like a regular car?
Yeah.
All right, what about you?
What type of what I buy? Man,
For every $1.
give me an S box, man. Give me the box, man. Give me the S box. Give me the box. I'm off the video game. I'm off the game.
The regular Xbox or Xbox
I need
One?
the Xbox One, man. I'm off the game, man. We Fortnite, Call of Duty, what Apex, all that, man. We on, man. Oh God.
All right, thank you. Hello, what's your name?
December.
All right, look. So the question for today is, if you had $1 for every time you had sex, what could you buy?
Not much. I'm a virgin. So.
Like what? Just some candy, bag of chips from the store?
Yeah.
Something simple?
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Gary on.
Mimi.
All right, look. So the question for today is, if you had $1 for every time you had sex, what could you buy?
Ooh, a BMW.
So you buy like what, a 2019?
Yes.
Brand new 2019?
Yeah.
You gonna have money left over?
Definitely.
What about you?
No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. No. Nah, wait.
This whole mall.
You said the whole mall?
Everything. Every color.
You had $1 for every time you had sex.
I can get one of everything in every size and every color.
All right, and so you'll buy a new Beamer.
No, I take it back. I lied. I'll take it back.
All right, thank y'all.
Lacey.
All right, look. So the question for today is, if you had $1 for every time you had sex, what could you buy?
Oh man, like just all together?
Ever since you started, every single time.
I don't know. I'd probably have me like a Gucci bag or something. I'm just playing.
All right, so what could you really buy then?
Maybe a pair of J's or something.
So the newest pair of J's out?
Yeah.
All right, thank you.